All right, this is my Vault 88. It's a completed tour. I would like to preemptively apologize. It is modded to hell, and the frame rate's going to be just terrible, pretty much throughout the entire thing. So I apologize for that. Also, the little Pip-Boy box in the bottom was from the stream earlier, and I forgot to turn it off. But this may be one of the last chances I get to actually record this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and record it now, and just let everyone show everybody what I've got. So this has been just sort of an ongoing off and on process with this settlement. We've got a couple distinct things. In there, you'll see some people with different colored jumpsuits. The security are in red. Science and engineering is in white. Orange is maintenance. Green is food and agriculture. Blue is just regular citizens, and yellow is the Explorer Corps. So as you can see here, we've got some all these exports that we're bringing in. So this is an import and export zone. So if the door was opened, you could just walk right in here, and that's where things would get loaded on and off. You can come up here, deposit, you know, your items in a safe back there, start trading, ask what you need, that kind of thing. More extra stuff right here. We have this is one of the Explorer vault dwellers. They're one of the vault dwellers that goes out and gathers supplies for the rest of the community and that kind of thing, such as all the items here. Down here is where traders who's coming in can actually stay the night if they need to. Is so if there is an issue with you know, going back immediately, you don't have to. As you can see, the toilets and stuff are out of order, and it looks like somebody was up to some nefarious practices. That may be how the drugs got into the vault, but who knows? So this is just a small little area for people coming into the vault. We don't want them deeper into the vault to know the layout or anything. We've got a planning board here for all the map markers and different settlements, and just a few little extra beds for people to just sleep the night and then head on their merry way. We've also got a small area for just some drinks, relaxation, maybe play some cards. Who knows? They're not too deep into the vault, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Coming up here, as you can see, we are defended by the Minutemen. This is our front security office. So we do have a small, just if somebody were to be causing a ruckus from the outside or something like that, we can put them there. They tried to sneak into the vault. It's just a temporary holding cell. We've got extra supplies, munitions, and security cameras, all for the vault and the other settlements. Just extra security measures and stuff like that as well. So if you came into here, this is how you would enter the vault. And as you can see, here are two of our Explorer Corps vault dwellers. So these would be some of the people that go out and look for items and stuff like that as well. We also have a problem with the Tunnel Snakes gang as well, and they seem to be pulling in supplies that are not supposed to be available. So this is orientation. So if you were invited to the vault or wanted to register to come in, you would come up here. This is where you'd get your Pip-Boy, your ID card, and all the other stuff as well. We have a small waiting area for anybody if there was a line. Not that there usually is, but we'll see. This is just a sign showing you this is to the market, the speakeasy, and the pool, and the arcade as well. So this is usually where, like, if a more trusted traveler would come in, they could come in through here. And back here is where all of the legendary traders are available here. So we've got the Vlogtech trader, Riley, the lady from 118, I believe. We also have the armorer. He's just not at his station right now. So these are all the master level 4 traders. There's the armorer over there. He's being goofy. Right here's the depot. So this is where you could go and store your items for safekeeping. We have more stashes and extra goods, supplies, long-term supplies if something were to happen, that kind of thing. And as you can see, my frame rate is absolutely ruined, so I do apologize for that. I'll be looking up and down constantly trying to fix the frame rate. Here we have our cafeteria, and our cafeteria is pretty big, and it's got a lot of extra amenities as well. We've got like milkshakers, sauces, salts, peppers, you name it, dishes. A little window there's from the kitchen, so the kitchen would provide the food. They put it out on the trays here, and that's how they would get it in and out. There's the level 4 bartender as well, along with the donut shop, so you can get both of those. She's the only dweller in purple. In the back is the kitchens, and the kitchens are also fully furnished. We've got a guy cooking for the rest of the vault dwellers here. Fryers, ovens, toasters, canners. We have a big canning machine, so things that we farm or get together, we can can them for long-term use as well. All right, we're going to head on over here to the residential dormitory. There's Gary. That's our resident robot as well. And as you can see, an agriculture worker. There's a guard down there. But this is sort of like a hangout area for everyone to come in and relax in the mornings. And up first, we've just got a small classroom here for the kids to start learning things. Book returns, library, that kind of thing. Up next is we have a nursery. And it's a fully furnished nursery. I think we even have a baby in here. Yep, that's right. So we've got a baby, and I have a mod that actually allows cartoons and movies to be played on small screens like this. So this is an actual cartoon TV in the vault that's being used. Up next, we have the barber shop here. I found a mod that has barber chairs, and I made some hair drying stations as well. One of our tunnel snakes seems to take pride in his barbershop skills, and he even has a small razor as a weapon. These are lavatories. We've got urinals and regular stalls, and these are all usable as well. All of the stations, bubblers, sinks, those kinds of things. This is our laundry room here. Self-explanatory for what it is, and our showers. So you would wake up in the morning, get down here, take a shower, and again, all of these showers are usable, as you can see. And then you could, wake up, get a quick workout in, go take a shower, get you barbered, shave up a bit. So up here is the first level of dormitories. So we have bunk bed dormitories. And up first, this room seems to be inhabited by some of those tunnel snakes and other ne'er-do-wells. So there's lots of beer cans. They're not being very clean about it. It looks like somebody lost a Pip-Boy, and another person caught a bird. And these are some more seedy individuals who may be hiding some contraband and other stuff like that. Maybe this is obviously a little more clean, so maybe some doctors and teachers end up here. There's also a floating chess board that never goes back right. Number 4 or number 3 here. Obviously, this is where Sheffield lives, and look at that. There's Clem. So Clem is working on some food there. It looks like, according to the color of his uniform. This is where some of the explorers come back and sleep. So it's a little more seedy, a little more raggedy. It shows different maps and planning boards on where to go for to look at certain items and locations. So we're going to go upstairs here, and these are the VIP quarters. Some of the very high level vault dwellers are here, people who do a lot or maybe pull in a lot. So this is actually the singer of our speakeasy in here. So she kind of got some special privileges because she brings a lot of money and attention to the vault here. And it looks like the priest of Adam was also giving her a visit as well. The Adamites are helping us mine the uranium, and they also run the mortuary as well. So we've provided them with some staves. But as you can see, she's kind of a freak. Moving on, we have our head doctor here. So she has her own private room as well. And all of the vault tech, there's the singer of our speakeasy in there. All of the vault tech heads have a black jumpsuit, including me, the overseer. So if you see anybody in a black jumpsuit, that's who you're seeing. And then finally, on the top level here, we have the guest bedrooms. So if you have a relative or someone you know wants to come in and say hi, so they could actually sleep up here, uh, just partially separated, and with a private lavatory as well. As you can see, I have over 10,000 objects, so it's kind of crashing the game. So I'm going to run on out of here. Let's head on over to the speakeasy. So we're on the 3rd floor here, and we'll just run right on through. And as you can see, this is our speakeasy here. The singer actually does get up and sing on the microphone every now and again. We got Sheffield up here minding the drinks. Looks like we've got a private bar, lots of lounge areas, materials. We got a pool table, cigarettes, anything you need. Private VIP lounges, and it is also connected to the arcade as well, which we'll look at next. So this is the arcade, and we've got lots of machines and basically everything from the Nuka arcade and more. And we've also got like private tables for you to play some cards or checkers or anything like that. We've got full-size arcade cabinets, other machines that are all from Nuka World as well. So you can come in here and lounge and relax if you're interested. And then back here is the pool. So I actually do have a fully functional pool that is real and it works. Those textures are missing from the floaties, but they weren't originally, so I'm sorry for that. But we got nice even lighting, and yeah, you can literally go in there, swim in the pool, and just have fun and relax. Lounge chairs, everything here, even the towels are all usable as well. So every now and again, you'll see an NPC laying down on a towel or lounging in a chair or something like that. All right, we're gonna head back down here. And now we're headed back down to the 2nd floor. Up here on the left is the security office, if the frames will ever catch up to it. So in here is the training room for the guards. We have some hand-to-hand combat mannequins and punching bags available for them. And we also have a gun range that they can use to practice. And this gun range, like I said, is usable. The NPCs will come up here and use it. We also have our weapons depot here as well. It's a modest armory, so you could come up here to this guard. And if you were like an explorer, you could say, I'd like to check out a rifle. I'm going to go out and do something or something like that. We've got our power armor in there as well in case of anything else. Up here is our security chief. As you can see, he's clad in the black jumpsuit, as it were, and he's making some security reports, small armory. And this guy is talking to the other settlements. So he's also talking to the explorers who have little walkie-talkie radios, and he can go and look at the other security cameras in the vault and other settlements and using the radio to talk. And then in the back here is actually the brig. So if we have somebody who's not operating in a professional capacity here in the vault, doing something they're not supposed to, this is where they'll go and stay. And this is how people would be living in here if they were not performing up to the standards of the rest of the vault, as it were. All right. We are headed over to the clinic now. And this is, again, that's Doc Anderson, the level 4 doctor. So this is where people would come and get checked out, get your eyes checked out, that kind of thing. We also have a surgery room here. And so this is surgery for dental, organ, that kind of thing. Looks like somebody got hurt here. So they are recovering, as it were, or about to go into an operation, it looks like. We also have a medicine room where the doctors can come in here, maybe put an infant in the incubator, research blood samples, that kind of thing. All of these items in here are usable, all of the sinks and other stuff too. There's also a recovery room in the back as well. And up here we have the Minutemen Embassy. So the Minutemen are, we are a part of the Minutemen. So if you wanted to maybe join, or if you had a complaint, or if you had something you wanted to tell somebody else, this is where it'd go. And he has a small bunk in here, and he just writes detailed reports, sends them back out to the castle. And we'll show you the castle later. So here's the mortuary. This is where people will get embalmed, and one of the jobs of the children of Adam to stay in the vault is to run the mortuary and embalm our dead and that kind of thing, build the graves, as it were. And this is our Church of Adam. Now, usually the priest would be down here professing, but not today. He seemed to be on a bit of a sabbatical, visiting a friend. But this is our Church of Adam, where you can come in here and pray and ask for, um, his blessings and that kind of thing. And this is, we also have the mother icon that you can also come and give, uh, you know, uh, tithes to, as it were. So this is mostly just for a place for someone to come and pray and be alone, or maybe get some help from the professor. I'm gonna wait here and see if he shows back up where he's supposed to be. We'll see. Looks like he's busy. All right, moving on. We are going to head up to the overseer's office. This is my office up here. Up first, if you're going to walk right in, you're going to see the lighting's already broken, but that's okay. We have a secretary, so if you have anything, if you have an appointment or something, or you'd like to make an appointment, head up there. This is the overseer desk. We have the control center over here. And this is the where you'd swipe your ID card, you put it in here. These are where all the vault tech heads of the vault would come and talk about. And you would sit in here with me, and you would tell me about, hey, what's going on with agriculture, how's engineering, do any alerts that we need to be doing. So those are where the meetings of the heads are in. We've got a waiting area, and then my private quarters here. The private quarters also have a working television. It's like Betty Boop is on right now. Private records, that kind of thing, and of course a private bath. Just a small, modest one, nothing too big. We are going to head on down now. This is a small utility closet. Here is our research and development. Looks like somebody took a tumble, and that's all right. We have a solution for that. So in here we have research. So if we get attacked by anything, or maybe some of the explorer guys find something interesting, they can bring it down to the nerds here, and they can start researching medicines or new technologies or something to use to improve the vault. Looks like the research head here is researching a synth right now, while the others are working on a super mutant. We're going to leave that corpse there. I'll show you what we do with them a little bit later. All right, we're heading on over to our hydroponics lab now, and this is where the water comes in and gets filtered, and we also grow all of our food. So we've got multiple different water pipes. We're testing with new kinds of plants to grow in the vault here. We've got plenty of vaults. We got mute fruit, silt beans, all the other things, and working sprinklers as well. So everything remains watered all the time. Using some Institute tech to try to sort of improve the lifestyle, as it were. So we're going to head on down to the exit zone here. There's actually some more going on. We've got a guarded exit zone, so nothing can enter the vault from the outside through that way. But down here is actually where the uranium mine and the water filtration is. So first up, we're going to show you the uranium mine, where we invited the children of Adam to come and help us mine the uranium. It's considered a holy site to them. Looks like one of the vault tech heads is down here, and they sleep on some very modest sleeping bags. Got a small mother icon, but this is why they're down here. They also help tend the graveyard. So if you somebody passes away, this is where they'll be buried, and this is a guard outpost to the rest of the uranium mine. It's been mostly cleared out. And then we're going to head on over to the what I like to call the undertow. This is where the people who work on the water supply system, we actually ran out of beds, and we started moving people into small trailers here in the back, and it's actually developed into a small community. They even have their own gardens. Looks like a guy's making booze, and you can have your own semi-private abodes in the back here. They're cooking up a mirelurk they must have found back here. and everything is all fully furnished. Looks like they're also catching some various wildlife coming into the vault through the water somehow. Over here we also have an outhouse and the fishing docks. We do actually have a small fish farm that's going on right now as well. So let's head back upstairs, because I'll show you one of the last bits of the vault here. So the last part that we're going to show you is how we get our hardware and manufacturing done. As I said, we had an engineering core, and those are the guys in the orange jumpsuits. They help fix the vault and maintain it and that kind of thing. There's also a few other tasks that they do, so we'll head on in the back, and this is the garage. So this is where we would find supplies, break them down, make more raw materials. We also have automation, robot repair. There's our engineer head, as it were. You can fix your armors, you can fix your weapons, we can manufacture ammunition, and we have a full factory here ready to break down any and everything here. And I'll show you the point of this. So if you remember, one of our Vault Tech guards seems to have passed away during an attack. And I'll show you how this works. So that's our garage. And we're just about finished here, but just one last thing I'm going to show everybody what happens if somebody were to pass away. Whether you be a Vault Tech member or maybe a raider, I'll show you how we clean up. We don't let anything go to waste. We are fully self-sustaining. So coming on back into the garage, we would actually just feed the body, all parts and all, up into the factory machine here. He's going to get pulled in, and it's going to basically decompose and deconstruct him entirely. It's going to take off all of the armors, all of the bones, the blood to be reused and everything, and it will go up there and then be put back into the workshop. It'll also extract any weapons or armors that he has on, so we can manufacture our own for the vault. So first out, it looks like his blood is going to be coming out there, and it's going to go up through this conveyor belt. There goes the gun and ammunition, and then it'll all go through here, and other items will be further broken down into raw materials or just passed along through, and we can turn them into different kinds of things as well. And that's about it. That's about the end of the show here, and that's how we stay as a safe self-containing vault. So and I think that's just about it. Well, I appreciate you for sticking around with me the whole time if you did. And I plan on showing some more settlements later, hopefully with some higher frame rates. So just stay tuned for more.